So Nedea on the left and Prince Mircea on the right is one of the most famous Merlot in Romania because was one of the first, and it's produced on the same region, southwest.
Prince Mircea.
Prince Mircea.
So Merlot on the right.
100% Merlot, yes. The same region, southwest, Stârmina.
You can see also here.
Yeah,
This is enough for you.
Yeah, it's 67 is my year of birth. Very good price, Alex, thank you. You can have one for present because it's my birth year. Okay, so 12 months in oak for Prince Mircea. It's one of the most enjoyable, most powerful Merlots in Romania. As you know, probably, Romania is one of the main producers of Merlot in the world. It switches between 3 and 4 place. Okay, first is France, of course. Second is United States, and the third, I think, it's a country from not South America. I don't know exactly which one.
Chile.
Chile. They don't
Argentina?
No. I think it's South Africa. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Because it's about volumes, you know.
Yes, they produce.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Romania, in the different years they switch. But anyway, Merlot, I think it's the one of the most important grapes in Romania. And Merlot, it's a good grape. It's grape of Bordeaux, grape of famous Grand Cru Classés. So it's very famous. So let's get Nedea. The color, dense, intense color. Sorry, just have one of those. Thank you. Okay.
But can you explain to me? I do like the wines of Bordeaux, but I do not like some of the Merlot from New World.
Yes, because it's about technique of winemaking. So they have technology, they have yeast, and they are pushing too much. So the flavor is a little bit, let's say, artificial, which is not actually, but because they are pushing a lot, you know. So Merlot from Bordeaux is the most. Everyone wants to copy Bordeaux. At the end of the story, that's what they want to do because you know, Barriques, Cabernet, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, everything wants to be there, you know. It's the reference point. So good. So the Nedea is very dark, very intense. But if you look on the hue, you see, it's very violet. So the wine is still very, very young, deep dark color, but on the edge it's violet, as we say in English, right? So the nose, the Nedea is very fresh because it's a fresh wine. But at the end, it's a concentrated, deep black fruits inside. Don't forget, it's Negru de Drăgășani, and also Novac, which Novac, basically, it's even powerful than Negru de Drăgășani. It's very few producers which are making Novac 100% Novac. It's like Cabernet Franc or like Petit Verdot or the wines that are going in assemblage in Bordeaux because they are two very powerful, right? So the Novac, it's very present, so it gives that intensity in color. On the other hand, the Merlot from the Mircea, the Barrique, the French Barriques, are telling the story. It's 1/3 new, 1/3 one pass, 1/3 second pass for Bordeaux. They use the French classic, you know, producers like Taranceau, like Vicard, like, you know, big names. And usually that area, it's very hot, as I told you at the beginning. It's a place very strange for Romania because it's not a temperate climate, it's a Mediterranean climate. So this wine looks like New World wines. So it's like a Merlot from New World wine. In a blind you can be
That's my perception.
very easy to be tricked, yeah, with this wine. So let's taste the Nedea first.
Personally, I have a preference for the left one. But that's,
Pan dopiero próbuje pierwszy raz. No już 3 razy. Możemy się zdecydować, tak.
So Nedea, it has a very nice texture, very soft, very silky. Even if it's an assemblage, it's very well balanced. Yeah? The grapes have mixed very well together. It's in the front of the mouth. It has tannins, it has bitterness, softness, roundness, very balanced. You can drink it now, even without food. I don't feel the need to take some cheese or take some meat.
I agree.
I think I like it. This kind of wines, if you ask me, This kind of red wines I recommend for dessert wines because they are very powerful in taste, usually a little bit high in alcohol, and you can match it with desserts, with chocolate, with rich cream. So we're gonna cut through it. Yeah? Very nice. So on the other hand, the Prince Mircea.
But to check. With chocolate, it would be black chocolate, obviously.
Wow. So Prince Mircea, it's of course much different. Astringency on the palate, on the gums, on the back of the teeth is there. It's gripping. 12 months of barrique, you can feel them. It's only 2000 what vintage? 2012 only, and it's still very young. Yeah.
It's almost like getting an injection from the dentist.
Exactly. Imagine,
you rinse your mouth.
So for sure, these wines requires a big red piece of meat, a steak. Okay, not bleu, not saignon, but medium well done maybe, or a nice juicy hamburger from a good quality beef, or very pungent, powerful cheese like Parmesan, like like Roquefort. Why not?
Yes.
But imagine this one is already 4 years old, and it's very powerful. Usually, I have a rule, a kind of rule. I said it. Usually, at this kind of wines, 1 month in barrique equals 1 year of aging in the bottle.
Okay.
So this wine can go easily to 10 to 12 years of age. So it's a very nice rule, you know. 6 months for this kind, like the other one, right? The Negru de Drăgășani, it can go very well 6 years in the bottle, for sure. This one, 12 months, 12 years. So it's a very good, you know, measurement indicator for seeing the wines. So 8 wines. You see how fast? Boom, boom, 8 wines. So let's vote for this. Let's vote for this. I know. Let's vote for Nedea. Thank you. And okay, let's vote also for Prince Mircea. You see? Marius, you see, it's different than what you know. You say Mircea, it's whoa, oops, Nedea, boom. In the other side, classic, Riesling with terrace, with the same, reverse. You see?
I was surprised about it.
Because also in terms of pricing, if you're looking at
Oh, if you look at the price, you'll never buy Tamuias anymore. But it's very strange, you see?
yeah.
People are strange. Not these people. In general speaking, people are strange because, of course, we are from different countries, different backgrounds, different education, different ages, right?
And different sex also. It matters. It
I think
matters.
it matters the sex.
I think so.
Those days, no. Trust me.
No, they're not patterns.
Everything is unisex. Everything is unisex.
I think women have preference.
No, but
for,
women are more sensitive for sure.
Yeah.
They know how to. I mean, okay, perfumes, colors, aromas.
But you know, women always
more-
have strange preference, like they like a man
They just have preference.
for a date, and then they
No.
like a different type of
We
man
say
for
like
a
this. They have
husband.
strange preferences, different than men's.
But men do the same.
Yes, they do the
You
same.
see?
The
You see?
same.
Yeah,
Different woman for
exactly. So that's why wine.
Marriage.
You know, the advantage of wine is it's unisex. They're not wine for women and wine for men. This is a very good advantage, you know. So of course, red wine is good for women when it's drink by men. We know that. We know that. This is unanimously approved. We know that.
Anyway,
But